bringing you a Fallout 4 video. I know Fallout 4 is a very old game, and relatively speaking, but if Bethesda is right on their game path later this year, we should get a PS5 version of it. So I was having issues with my targeting HUD with the highlighting because of the one mod I have. It only affected base game mods targeting HUD and had different variants per helmet, and then I found one that worked with just every power armor helmet. So
Hey,
what I did was
help yourself.
I tested it on the XO3 to start with, and then it worked, so I downloaded my XO2 Creation Club. So I put Piper with the XO3 helmet, arms and legs. But I gave her the XO2's chest plate because since you can paint the XO3 with Brotherhood of Steel paint, you can't do that with the XO2 because I can't find a mod that'll do it. I wanted the chest piece, so at least now this armor can't just sit around. So we were finished up a couple of side quests and some other miscellaneous things, and now we're gonna go crush the railroad.
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Excuse me, Captain Kells.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us? I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put PAM's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Add Victoriam, Paladin.
If you're no good at hacking PAM's systems, you should take someone with you who can.
No, I can hack. I can hack her systems.
Search the area.
Come back here!
I'm hit!
I saw something.
Right here.
Take him up! Heads up. It went dark.
Vanished!
Shit, we got company!
Huh?
Freaks, die! Detonation pack secured and ready, sir. Weapons go. Someone's out there. Secure the area. Oh, shit. What? Don't look.
Hey! You're here!
Switchboard all
Sam, I'm coming home.
Pam,
Full system reset accepted. Awaiting instructions.
Where'd they go? They're back!
it's been a little buggy. So every now and again it'll crash. So not quite sure what's causing probably too much stuff. See if they're up here sleeping. There's still only 3 here. Says there's 6. Have to build a belt just to get them all to come to it. Better solution. Jobs for the unemployed. Two.
Yeah?
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
I can't believe
Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Night Captain Cade immediately.
What can I get
to
for you
schedule an
today?
examination.
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something.
That is all.
Well, there's a classic.
Gotta try and keep everybody in the Pridwin syrup supplied in ammo and everything.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
What's going to happen to their headquarters?
The location doesn't hold tactical significance, so we'll simply post a small squad there, in case any stragglers choose to return. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Pridwin, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Station keeping maintained.
I'm too busy to speak right now.
Elder.
I'm occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Like the initiates back in my day.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
Believe me, it wasn't easy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm sorry you had to be the one to handle the dirty work. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
Okay, before I hop on the vertibird, I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee and I'll be right back.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
They're crawling all over the place. Send them out before we drop. Agitator anywhere. It must have been moved. Let's check out that terminal over there.
No way something that high-tech walked off without anyone noticing. It's here somewhere.
Going down.
Serious. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Something.
Target down.
What was that?
Detonating explosive charge.
They've knocked out the power to the elevators!
Well, let's go get that power back on.
Attacking enemy. Sensor reading detected.
Gonna have a lot more limbs and a lot less hair. Stick around here.
There, that's done it. Power's back online.
Going down. Our enemy may be utilizing stealth. How in... Ancient hostile life form.
Throwing weapons cold.
Calculating. Most position attack. Gone.
Proctor.
This place has seen better days, that's for sure. There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore.
How about we grab this thing before our teeth start falling out?
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
The beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor. The building security
alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Contamination complete.
Detected. Engaging. Possible stealth unit neutralized.
Ingram?
This building's a mess. I hope the agitator's still here.
The Institute must have sent reinforcements. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Oh, no, you don't.
Contact detected.
Curious.
Over here! Over here!
Engaging hostile light tank.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed during down.
Thanks for the assist, sir.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new
Taking
time
on
and
the
date will be forthcoming.
Great way to get yourself killed.
Wish I'd been there to see it.
Got a long list of fixes to get to out here, so...
Proctor Ingram.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Well, this is it. Moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
We don't need luck, Ingram. We've got you.
I didn't do it alone. Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxon, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Add Victoriam.
Look, I'm really busy, and I'm not in the mood for talking.
Doctor.
We really should just stay out of each other's way.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
I have some important
Mission.
work to do.
The destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory. Impossible.
Brotherhood, salute!
Add Victoriam!
Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Hey.
What you got for me?
Hey, Piper.
You know, you look like you could
Heads up.
use this. These things
Heads
have
up.
literally saved my life.
Your thoughts?
Something so romantic about...
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Piper,
Anything you need?
are things all right between us?
I'm with the person I love. Helping those in need. I couldn't imagine a better life.
I think we're done for now.
If you're sure. Hey,
Mission proceeding as planned. Not fear the Red Menace. Freedom Detected. Overland travel to target. Compromised. Probability of mission hindrance, 32%. Revised stratagem initiated. Aquatic transit protocol activated. Probability of mission hindrance, 0%. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Anchorage will be liberated.
Paladin?
Hi.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Classified as active war zone.
Shelter and supply.
Engaging sentry protocols. Weapon. Friendly forces remain in close proximity. Anchorage will be liberated. Memorial site recognized. Patriotism subroutines engaged. Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American. Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible. The Red Menace!
Well, what?
You know what?
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about it?
I say we attack. Take the fight to the Institute.
I'm all for that, but we don't have any way to hit them yet. You should give Sturgis that holotape with the Institute data on it. With any luck, he can use it to find some way in. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No how.
Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom.
Sergeant Gavel, keep your guard up.
communism is a lie. Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible. Objective reached.
Keep those scents away from Prime, soldier!
Glad to see you've returned safely from the Institute, brother.
Stand ready. Add Victoriam. Scanning defenses.
What was that?
What's that?
Scanning results. Negative. Warning. Subterranean Red Chinese compound detected. Obstruction depth 5. Opposition. Sand. Gravel. And communism. Tactical assessment. Reach compound to restore democracy. Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Escorting Liberty Prime is the greatest honor of my life.
Obstruction eliminated. Ground units initiate. Directive 7-3-9-5. Destroy.
The mission is proceeding as planned, Paladin. Well done. Our next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us down, I'm ordering you to destroy it. Man or machine. Once we reach our target, you'll need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated remotely from a safe distance. It will be more than enough to annihilate the Institute in its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
I'll make sure this teleporter is working by the time you need it.
This is the Institute? I'm disappointed. I expected more from them. This is what I...
Hostile sensor reading detected. Multiplying.
Engaging! It's cold. Something's out there.
Who's there?
Engaging target.
Is someone present?
Movement detected.
Wait. What was it?
Caught you!
We've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry? You can't be that sorry if you're here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
All the enemies you've created, you can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me, and I promise I'll protect any survivors to the best of my ability.
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
There we go.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Something's out there.
Is someone by order of the Institute. You must be destroyed.
Target located.
Fire.
Nice.
Good work.
Elder.
I think it's time to leave this place to its fate.
Time to go, Paladin.
Our work here is done. Dr. Ingram. It's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... Well, this child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Wait a second. You haven't even talked to the kid. You're not just gonna leave him here, are you?
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Wait a second. You haven't even talked to the kid. You're not just gonna leave him here, are you?
Please, Dad, don't leave me here. I
He's
want
a
to go with you.
Okay, I'm gonna save it here, see if I can get the kid to stay in the building.
You're not going anywhere with me. You're not my son.
But you can't just leave me here. I don't want to die. Please, just think about it for a second.
You're not Sean! You're not Sean!
You're a robot.
You're a robot. Made to think you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you!
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Hang on. You're telling me you'd leave that kid here to die? He's your son.
He's a synth, Ingram. He's not really my son.
Are you kidding me? The Institute made synths that look like children? I don't even know what to say. Except that they deserve what's coming to them.
You're clear to go then. Ready?
I didn't realize that was actually possible.
Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm sending you to the detonation site. I'll set the relay to send the last of us to the Pridwin and make sure everyone is out. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
Please, Dad, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you are here to save me.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm going to send you and Elder Maxon directly to the detonation site. I'll make sure the kid gets some new clothes and reaches the airport safely. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Dr. Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes. Elder Maxon?
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
I did it for the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us, brother. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
Then let's get to it.
I'm pleased that you're anxious to continue your service for the Brotherhood, but this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Pridwin, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
May the Institute's fall.
So, any other tricks up your sleeve besides making the Institute disappear?
Got anything particular in mind?
If you ask me, I think you've done more than enough. You almost single-handedly finished everything that the Brotherhood came here to do. Even to a curmudgeon like me, that's pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm not here to talk your ear off. Maxon's informed me that you're continuing your tour aboard the Pridwin, so I was hoping you could assist me with a long-term problem. Keeping the Pridwin hovering like this is putting a tremendous strain on the ship's propulsion systems. I can stay ahead of the repairs, and we have plenty of fuel to keep the fusion reaction sustained, but we're short on reactor coolant.
I'll be on the lookout. Don't worry.
Well, you can look all you want. You're not gonna find cans of the stuff laying around the Commonwealth. Here, take this list. It details exactly what you need to make a can of this special coolant. Find the materials, whip some of it up at any of the chemistry stations on the ship, and bring them to me. Pretty simple. If the coolant's good, then I'll even pay you for it, as per our retrieval compensation policy. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Good luck.
Paladin, I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Of course, Captain.
Very good, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them. Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
Thank you, both. I'm really quite honored.
The honor is ours. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge Police Station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Brothers and sisters, I will make this brief. I wish only to say thank you for all your hard work and dedication in the defeat of the Institute. Our sacrifices have been great, but thanks to all of you, we stand today in a Commonwealth free from the grip of madmen. Tomorrow always brings another battle, but thanks to all of you, we have won today. Ad Victoriam, brothers and sisters.
I know I'm not the first to say this, but I appreciate...
Cheer up, Proctor. We won.
I wish that I could. I just keep thinking about all the lives that were lost getting to this point. There was this one pilot in particular. Rico was his name. I've been on this ship long enough that I watched him go from a greenhorn wastelander to a Lancer. Every day.
Sure.
I told...
Sounds like a good man.
Come on, I just want to trade.
I guess I'll... Here.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
Well, if it isn't our very own Sentinel. I got some special...
Let me see what you have.
Got some choice weapon.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. At Victoriam.